definitely inspired by something, because the music is incredible. I mean, I think that guitar part, and I mean, I've listened to a lot of songs. I
I,
mean,
I,
there's
I have to
guitars all
listen
over,
to it again for that.
but when that guitar, it there's that part where it just comes in. Oh,
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking. I'm thinking of some guitar lead you're talking.
No, but just that
solo.
part before
Yeah.
the vocals come into that part, because then the vocals come in to back that up, support it.
right.
But before that part, it's just a guitar with some synth and everything else, and the band's going crazy. That is so brilliant. I love it. They just jacked up the mics and just the tone of the guitar, and it's so powerful. I love it.
Hey, welcome back to Into the. Hey, welcome back to Into. Hey, well.
I thought we were just doing that. Okay, sorry.
All right, you better fucking edit this out, man. All right,
let's go in.
It's like whack-a-mole. Hey, welcome back to Into the Music. I'm here with my buddy Greg. My name is Chris, and Greg's got something for me to react to, and it better be good. You better be trembling, pal.
Knights of Cydonia. Don't tell me anything. Hey, listen. Knights of Cydonia. Knights of Cydonia. That's the name of the song.
Knights back in Cydonia.
Yeah. Oh, Cydonia, Cydonia. This is a song title from the band Muse. This is one of my son Sean's favorite bands, and I heard the song, and I love it.
Okay, he's got good taste, so
I love it.
I'm gonna think positively about it.
You know, if you remember during the 2000 sub special, I think it was Alex who talked about Muse, this band.
Alex from the Thamesmen, yeah.
Yeah, from the Thamesmen. Yep. And so, but I had already known about the band, known about the songs, and this song in particular. So to me, I'm thinking, what is that first song to give Chris to introduce him to Muse? And to me, personally, I love this song so much. So this is the one I'm going with. Okay. So go check it out and let us know.
Okay.
has come to make things right. You and I must fight for our rights. You and I must fight to survive. No one's gonna take me alive. The time has come to make things right. You and I must fight for our rights. You and I must fight to
Hey, I see you back.
I am.
So what'd you think about the song?
Yeah, I loved it, man.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you, and thanks Sean for that. Yeah, you know,
Wait, hold on. Hey, he liked it. I just told them, I'm like, we're gonna be doing the reaction right now. They're like, really? You have a reputation a little bit.
I'm totally bullshitting you. I only said that because
They're like, oh, he's giving it to Chris.
Yeah,
Oh no, what's Chris gonna say?
No, seriously, I really, yeah. It's Kid Mikey. He hates everything. All right. So
what'd you like about it? Tell me.
yeah, one of the things, okay, it's too short. That's my complaint. You know,
It's not too short. It's like
too short, not too long.
right. No,
you said longer.
You said it's too short. Oh no, I thought it was longer. I thought it might be too long for you.
No, it's too short. I want it to go on.
That's a great sign, man. Excellent.
Of course, that's a compliment. Yeah. So, you know, the lyrics are great. You know, some heavy stuff there.
Yeah.
There's a part I wrote down where it says like, "No one's going to take me alive." I love the way the vocals were recorded on that part.
Yeah.
You know, the overall tone of it.
Yep.
And one of the things that really struck me was maybe a minute into the song, minute or so, there was a synthesizer sound.
Yeah.
That I thought was really cool. This is like a big song. It had a big, like a, not a big band sound or anything like that, but
no, I know what you mean.
Like, I don't know, kind of majestic sound in certain areas.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing it's got to be used like in a video game or some TV show or movie, if not more than one of those things.
I think
you
so.
look like you're going to disappoint me on that one.
Well, no, actually, I think you're right. I just don't have the sort of website, the literature, whatever, up. to back that up or to tell you which games. I think you're right. I think I had seen something in the past where,
I mean, it makes sense, right? Because that has that sound.
if you were to actually go to that video and go to the comments, I believe
Yeah.
they actually talk about a game. They're like, well, the game brought me here. This is an amazing song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I
Right.
just don't remember the name. And there might be more than one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I talk a little bit
We're
about
just
the
not
song
up.
though?
We're just not up on video games. I mean, what is the latest we've done? Pac-Man,
Yeah, no.
Space Invaders.
showing your age. But maybe the bigness too is just, I think you said a little bit, like a little while ago, that the lyrics, what you were sort of picking up is kind of,
Well,
Yeah.
well, the
Important stuff.
music too. If I didn't know the lyrics,
they
I'd
go
still
hand, yeah, they
add
go
that,
hand
yeah.
in hand though. I think the music supports the real bigness of the, like what they were trying to say and all. Yeah.
Right.
The guitar just comes through like it's just a heavy hitter, man. And I
Yeah.
love the guitars on this. So, if the fact that you picked up on that first listen, it took me a couple to like,
Yeah,
oh, the
that's yeah,
synthesizers are
but
really cool. Yeah.
but I will have to say I have to this is going to require at least a couple more listens from me to
Yeah,
pick
to
up
really
myself.
get, yeah, absolutely.
Going on here. So tell me about the band and the song.
So let me tell you about the song according to Wiki, right? So Knights of Cydonia, it's a song by, of course, Muse. Muse is an English alternative rock band, and they were formed in 1994, and they're from Teagemouth, Devon. The band consists of Matt Bellamy, who is lead vocals, guitar, and keyboards. Chris Wolstenholme, who plays bass guitar and backing vocals. Dominic Howard on drums. And so, like I said, they formed in 1994, put a few albums out, and then they put this one, Black Holes and Revelations, 2006. That's the album that this song is on. And a lot of electronic and pop elements in the songs. And from what I understand from Wiki, this one really brought Muse wider international success. So yeah, you got a song like this. This is pretty. This
What
is
year
pretty
did
good.
this come out?
2006.
Okay.
Yeah. Rolling Stone stated that the band possessed stadium-crushing songs. Quotes.
Stadium crushing.
Yeah. This album, I believe the album topped the U.S. Billboard 200. Yeah. And then they put out some more albums after that.
So I think I don't know if you mentioned this already. Are they together still?
They are still together, man. When
Are they
they,
still putting stuff out?
if they
though?
come out here, I'm taking the boys and we're going to concert. We're going to a concert. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So, and when I go to genius.com, right, the lyric site, so a contributor says Knights of Cydonia is the final track of the non-Japanese pressings of Black Holes and Revelations, and was once described by bassist Chris Wolstenholme as, quotes, 40 years of rock history in 6 minutes, end quote.
I definitely have to listen to this again.
That's really cool. I love how that's packing a lot of years into 6 minutes. That's really cool.
Mhm.
This song combines the subjects of Mars and the four horsemen of the apocalypse mentioned in the book of Revelations in the Bible.
Yeah.
The four horses represent God's judgment of people's sin and rebellion and are a foretaste of the final judgment to come. The four horsemen are traditionally named pestilence, war, famine, and death. So really uplifting stuff there.
So if that was a modern thing when these things happen in biblical times,
Yeah.
it would be like the four cars of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Four motorcycles of the apocalypse.
Be a Honda, be a Toyota. So this song, like much of Black Holes and Revelations, right, according to this contributor, is inspired by corrupt political leaders. Matthew Bellamy from the band says it's not about any specific leader, but all leaders. Evidence of this is shown.
Yeah, I'm sure it applies to all.
Evidence of this is shown in the lyrics, such as, "I'll show you a God who falls asleep on a job," referring to leaders who treat themselves like God because they have power. And Cydonia, you probably know this because you're a smarty pants over there, but Cydonia is the region on Mars where some believe
The face,
where life has existed. Yes. Um,
but isn't it like a face on, you know, on Mars or something?
it's shaped as the face of Mars.
I think so.
In, that's interesting.
It's not
Um,
like a particularly pretty face, but
Matt Bellamy was once quoted as saying, "I'd definitely be up for a trip to Mars. I'd love to record an album at zero gravity, or at least go up there and do a vocal take. The area of Cydonia is very interesting. There are parts of it that resemble abandoned civilizations, which is like real mind blower, but to me at least. So there you go. So there's kind of some
yeah, that's pretty heavy
interesting
lyric.
background, yeah, to the song.
That's
Um,
true.
there's that
Well,
part
you
of
know, I would expect something kind of heavy from a band named Muse. Wouldn't you? Just based on that name?
Are you serious now?
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, why do you think why
because
do you
like
think
your
that?
muse is the
Oh,
inspiration
absolutely,
to
yeah.
artists. So it must, you know, to call yourself Muse must be you must be really, you know, the artistic level has to be pretty high, I would imagine.
I guess so, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be for them to take the name. I'm just saying that,
No, I
you
was
know,
just you just made me think about
it
that. Yeah,
sets your
like
expectations a
well
little
you said heaviness or heavy and I'm like, I was just wondering about that. Yeah. But well I wonder who their muse is, It was definitely for this song it was Mars, right? And
bit. Yeah,
Revelations. That was their
yeah.
muse, I guess.
I don't
But
know who Muse would, I can't even say it. A Muse's Muse would be.
well, here's the thing though. They were definitely inspired by something, because the music is incredible. I mean, I think that guitar part, and I mean, I've listened to a lot of songs. I mean,
I
there's
have to
guitars all
listen
over,
to it again for that.
but when that guitar, it there's that part where it just comes in. No,
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm thinking of some guitar lead you talk,
but just that
solo.
part before the
Yeah,
vocals come into that part, because then the vocals come in to back that up,
right,
support it.
right.
But before that part, it's just a guitar with some synth and everything else. And the band's going
Mhm.
crazy. That is so brilliant. I love it. They just jacked up the mics and just the tone of the guitar, and it's so powerful. I love it. And then the vocals come in, like you say, just I think you were impressed with the vocals. Um, yeah, just the whole thing, man, is very inspired. They definitely sat down to create something really like amazing. Now,
Mhm.
I've listened to some other Muse songs, and you know, they've got different sounds. They don't just keep to one sort of blueprint, from what I understand. So yeah, so I'm kind of still kind of discovering.
Uh-huh.
So there's only so much I could throw you away. I'm gonna have to probably pay attention to people, to fans out there. Hopefully they'll drop some comments and suggestions and recommendations, and we'll, some breadcrumbs, and we'll have to kind of like go that way. But this is a really good first listen for you, man. Excellent, good. I'm
It
glad you
was.
enjoyed it.
It
Cool.
was.
You
Yeah, I
want to
did.
take us out?
Sure. Hit all the good buttons down below, the like, the subscribe if you haven't, the notification bell, all that stuff. And Greg and I will catch you next time on Into the Music.
See ya.